What an intro. What an intro. The Wolves are coming together. The council is happening. And we are here today to discuss. Wow. All right. Yeah, my mind went blank for a moment there, but hey, it's okay. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Midnight. I'm back again with another review for you all today on this fine Sunday evening. I just wanted to make this really quickly before the rest of the week got away from me. I have some more reactions for trailers for movies that are coming out that I do want to do. Um, and I will show you some more this week. Just be patient with me. I got more coming. Just been a busy week, busy weekend. What am I bringing to you today? Pinocchio. Now, this came out on Disney Plus. It has the likes of Joseph Gordon-Levitt as the voice of Jiminy Cricket. You have Tom Hanks as Geppetto. You also have Cynthia Erivo as the Blue Fairy. And honestly, I when they first announced this movie, I wasn't sure how to feel about it. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I was pretty off put by the fact that they were even going with this. Not that I don't like the classic Pinocchio, but it's not like one of my go tos. It doesn't really hit me like it has for other people growing up. I always just thought it was extremely creepy. Just honestly, and it was, and it did what it had to do, and it was great. It was great. It's not one of the. I mean, I'll revisit it because of this one, and take a look back at it. But it brought a lot of the things up in this from the original, obviously with it being a remake, but they took some different liberties, some things that I didn't really like, and some things I did like. But overall, how was my experience with the movie? Well, I mean, if I was a child with a wooden that was made of wood, and I had a wooden nose, and every time I lied, my nose grew, I would be telling you right now that this is great. Lie, nose just grew right then and there. No, no, no. It was okay. Maybe just a little less than okay. Like it was okay. Now there were moments where I genuinely did laugh. I'm not saying it's not great. I mean, like I said, there are parts that I liked, but it was okay. Uh, okay, so spoiler territory. We're getting into this now. Things that I did like. We'll start with that. What I did like was what they did in the beginning, where we have some of the cuckoo clocks that Geppetto made, and how every single one of them referenced a Disney movie. I thought that was fantastic. I thought that was highly creative. I just that was brilliant and really smart on Robert Zemeckis' half as the director. I thought that was a very good choice. It was a very good creative choice. I enjoyed seeing that. I love that. Did I like Tom Hanks' Geppetto? I did. He seemed like a very concerned father. He Tom Hanks, he's likable in everything, so it's like you can't not like him. It's not my favorite Tom Hanks performance, obviously, but hey, I liked him in it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's Jimmy Cricket. I was dying laughing the whole time with him. Just like certain things he would say or certain things he would do. I found his character really enjoyable. I actually enjoyed him the most out of anyone, and that's followed by a very close second of who would that be? Honest John, played by Keegan Michael Key. There's a sequence with they're trying to figure out what to name Pinocchio for like his stage name, and they're going through all these different names, and then it's like Chad Log, and then he goes forward and he's like, no, wait, I've got it, Chris Pine. I died. That was it right there. I fell out. I could not hold in my laughter at that. I couldn't hold in my laughter at all. Couldn't hold it in. I just thought that was absolutely brilliant. That was perfect. I loved that. I loved that. Um, so yeah, like those are parts that I liked. Stromboli wasn't in it much. I mean, he wasn't in it much in the original, but it seemed like he was in it a bit more in the original than this one. It's like he only had the one scene in this one. The donkey scene, we all know that's coming. That was very. It was creepy, but not. I didn't, but I thought that they would go a step further with it. I mean, they had these vapor monsters that were supposed to make it a little bit more different. I don't know if that was in the original book or not, but they added these vapor monsters that was supposed to, I guess add to the creep factor. Didn't really do anything for me. Apparently, Gaston got reincarnated in this movie as one of the people at the Pleasure Island Carnival because Luke Evans pops up in this. You see him very closely singing with the Pleasure Island song. These kids are terrible, okay? These are some horrible, horrible children, and to be deceived and led to their doom of working in mines as donkeys, that is insanity. That's so it's why, they're like, hey, kids, listen to your mother. Listen to your dad. Okay. You'll end up as a donkey and doing slavery. Like you can't have that. No, no, sir. Not the mule anymore. No, 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 no. Yeah. So, what didn't I like? Well, uh, it was too long. It felt way too long. There's this other puppet character that we meet that was different. I was like, okay, that's cool and all. And then she shows up later, and I just felt like it was kind of. I got why because you didn't want to just leave a loose end, but to me it also felt a little pointless. Like, okay, uh, sure, let's have you come back. you know, um, but I mean, it was in a way it was sweet, but I got what they were going for, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Just wasn't my cup of tea for bringing the character back. The seagull was an interesting addition to. Didn't mind the seagull. I think that the seagull helped because you needed someone that could warn or give like a signal from the skies because they're flying. She's flying around with Pinocchio and Geppetto. So I'm like, all right, that works. That's cool. I mean, not Geppetto, Jiminy. So that seagull was cool. I did not like Monstro at all, and I think that's my biggest dislike. I did not like Monstro at all because I wanted a giant whale. They literally made him this sea monster. And I'm like, he could be a sea monster. Maybe this really highly aggressive way. He could be the Moby Dick of this movie. Like, come on now, we can have that. No, we didn't get that. He had tentacles and everything. Looked almost like they oh my goodness. Why am I blanking? It looked like a mosasaurus, uh, just with tentacles. And then it just looked like mostly a head and the rest of its body. It was weird. I didn't like it. Okay, I did not like the design. I thought it was awful. I just said, look, I was really hoping that they would bring in the Monstro from the original and make him, just big CGI. Just do that. Cool. No, they didn't. Disappointed me, Disney. What a whale of a disappointment. Yes, I said that. Thank you. So there was that. I didn't like the ending because I didn't like the whole let's leave it open ended. I wasn't feeling that. Oh, there's some more light. I wasn't feeling the whole let's leave it open ended. I mean, at the end of the story, he should turn to a real boy. I mean, we just see them walk into a cave and he's like, follow me follow the blue light. Follow that blue light. I'm like, okay. And then it just ends. And I'm like, why would you end it like that? So I don't know. I mean, this was why people say, well, I mean, even if you don't like the remakes, you always have the originals. Yeah, but it's like the originals are the originals for a reason. I just don't think that you can top what they did in the past. Like the level of creativity was just so different back then. It was so different. Now it just feels like cash grabs of unoriginal. Like it just feels like cash grabs. I mean, this one obviously didn't come out in theaters, came out on Disney Plus, but uh, no. Cynthia Erivo was the Blue Fairy. I mean, she wasn't in it enough. I thought she was going to be at the end. No, she wasn't. I'm like, okay, just why? I like the part where Geppetto, he's just determined he's not selling his clocks because he made them for his wife. I like that story point. And he had to sell them because he loved Pinocchio so much that he went to go find him. Like, that's beautiful. That was beautiful. I like that. But just everything else around it, Honest John had his moments of creepiness. Like there's this one part when he's trying to shake Pinocchio's hand, and it's this face that he makes, and you can see the sly smile and the transition in the eye. It's like, ooh, oh no, creep. Yeah, no. So yeah, Pinocchio. That was a thing. That was a movie. Yeah, it was a stale wooden. Um, it was stale and wooden. Had no bark. Flimsy like paper. Just awful. These tree puns are terrible. Anyway, let me get out of here. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Like, share, subscribe. Please join the channel. I just building the next goal. We're trying to hit 250. 250 is the next sub goal. And yeah, so hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I got more for you coming soon. And I just hope that you all enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll catch you all later. Bye. Y'all gonna check me out at these here socials. I'll see you all in the next one. And by the way, make sure that you stay tuned for all types of content that I got going on at this here channel. Remember, one pack, one nation, one smooth hair.